It's interesting that the European countries also uh, cajoling, are cajoling to Trump. They're trying to curry favors of Trump, as we Asian countries do. That's and also especially Italy, right? They have very high intelligence and high standards of uh, living, but they sometimes try to get favor or to be friendly with the U.S. And that's interesting. So let's find out what is going on. Trump doubles down on feud with Italian Prime Minister Meloni, insisting she asked for G7 photo. Jennifer Hensler, Barbie Lazzanado, and Sophie Tano, CNN, Sunday, June 21st. The U.S. President Donald Trump walks with Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni during the G7 summit in Evian, Louvain, France, on June 16, 2026. Christian Hartman, Reuters. U.S. President Donald Trump deepened his feud with Italian counterpart Giorgia Meloni on Saturday, doubling down on claims that she insisted on a photo with him at the G7 summit in France this week. Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni asked over and over for a picture with me during the G7 meeting in France. Trump wrote on social media of a leader who has been a key European ally. She claimed that Meloni's popularity was plummeting, suggesting it was a result of her refusing to help the U.S. in its conflict against Iran. But the Italian leader was quick to rebuff Trump's declarations, suggesting his argument was nonsense and advising the president to direct his attention toward his own popularity rather than hers. President Trump, these constant and gratuitous attacks are senseless, Meloni wrote on Facebook later Saturday. She added that her friendship with the U.S. leader has never contributed to her popularity, as the president claimed. Gratuitous attack. Haphazard attacks. Gratuitous. The right-wing leader said her popularity endures because of her ability to defend Italy's national interests, which she said is why she denied the U.S. access to Italian military bases earlier this year. In any case, my popularity is none of your concern, Meloni added. I'd suggest you focus on yours. The spat is the latest dip in the deteriorating relationship between the once close leaders and a further fracture between the U.S. and its European allies, coming after tentative signs of repair at the G7 summit this week in France. Right? Trump's remarks come after Italian Foreign Minister Antonio Tajani announced Friday he was canceling a planned trip to the United States, where he was due to meet with the Secretary of State Marco Rubio over the heated exchange. The two were snapped during the summit, but the spat began when, in an interview with Italy's Last 7 TV this week, Trump claimed Meloni had begged him for a photo, and he obliged because he felt sorry for her, according to dubbed Italian translation posted by the outlet. The two were snapped, right? Two were snapped. They went along very well. right? They got along very well with each other. She begged me to take a picture with her. She wanted a picture with me so badly. I wouldn't have taken it, but I felt sorry for her, he said. That's so miserable, right? Melania refuted the comments in a sharply worded video posted Friday morning, saying they deserved an immediate response. Donald Trump's statements are completely fabricated. I'm frankly shocked. I don't know why the President of the United States behaves this way towards his own allies. And it's not the first time it's happened, she said in the video posted on X, a known content item. I can only say that it's a shame he doesn't have the same determination with enemies of the West, with enemies of the United States, with leaderships with which he instead appears much more accommodating, she continued. But you must remember one thing. Italy and I never beg, Meloni said. Meloni has found support in the Italian media. One far-right outlet on Saturday carried the front-page headline, Trump is an a-hole. CNN has reached out to the White House and the U.S. State Department for comment. It's not the first row between Trump and Meloni. Earlier this year, Meloni called Trump's criticisms of Pope Leo XV over his opposition to the war against Iran unacceptable. Trump then criticized Meloni and Italy more broadly for what he said was a failure to sufficiently help the U.S. in the conflict, which European leaders have largely tried to stay out of. Meloni has been widely regarded as Trump's staunchest Western European ally, although this relationship has been strained by her refusal to participate in the war with Iran. Since the start of Trump's second term, populist and conservative Meloni captured the attention of the president and his advisors, and she was the only European leader to attend his second inauguration. The two have overlapped on issues such as strict migration policies and national sovereignty. Trump has been known in the past to shower Meloni with strong personal praise, contrasting with his hostile approach to other European leaders. This story and headline have been updated with additional developments. For more CNN news and newsletters, create an account at CNN.com. So basically, one of them is lying, right? We never know which one is at fault, but at least Trump was behaving badly when he had an interview with Last 7 News in Italy. That's bad. He's a shameless. He doesn't care about people that interacted with him. So that's the Trump's character. Thanks for listening. Have a great Monday. Bye-bye.